Jason here from miniaturemarket.com, bringing you an unboxing of Fantasy Flight's newest game, Horus Heresy. Horus Heresy is a two-player game that plunges into the history of Warhammer 40,000, a universe created by Games Workshop. Fantasy Flight does an excellent job bringing this epic tale to fruition through beautiful game pieces and a fantastic card battle mechanic which leaves you wanting more. Let's go ahead and open up this box and see what's inside. Immediately after opening the box, the rules and scenario guide are displayed. Both are filled with full-color art and images, enhancing the reading experience with gorgeous visuals. While the rulebook does seem to be quite lengthy, it details every part of the game in a very direct manner, leaving no questions unanswered. The book is also fitted with both an index and a glossary to make in-game rules questions easy and fast to answer. Most two-player games leave more to be desired, with one-dimensional experiences due to limited game options. The scenario book allows the game to be played multiple ways, which creates a much higher replay value. This book also contains deep backstory into the events you portray, which are very well written and exciting to read. After removing the obligatory Fantasy Flight advertisement, you will see two reference sheets to help you remember your individual character's abilities while playing the game. It also contains rules pertaining to each side's specific pieces. Next, we move on to the game board. It is both highly detailed and incredibly large, with multiple sections where the game is played. Along the bottom of the board is an initiative track, which is the game's core mechanic for both turn order and when specific events will happen. An additional thing you will find is that the game is not only two-dimensional. Included are multiple factories and fortresses, which make the layout a little bit more eye-popping. On the right side of the main board are multiple important game functions. The strategic map lets you execute moves more efficiently, but is a struggle for control at each individual area. Above that are Horus's ship, your hero's life tracker, and the very interesting iteration track, which allows combat to escalate as time in the battle goes on. If there's something that Fantasy Flight Games is known for, it is a high-quality presentation with thick and sturdy game pieces. The cardboard tokens are just that, multicolored pieces with brilliant art and a thick, weighted feel. There are identifying rings for each of the powerful Space Marine chapters represented in the game. There are also headshots of the multiple characters in the game, which are placed on a stand and moved around the board. Finally, there are various gaming tokens to represent actions, breached walls, initiative, and much, much more. Of course, these tokens aren't the only representative pieces in the game. The game comes with over 100 plastic miniatures, which enhances the game's aesthetics and play experience. There are multiple colored chaos pieces to represent each of the gods of chaos. They each belong to a corresponding Primarch of Chaos, which lead them to have different powers during combat. The Imperium's figures are represented in gray, whether it be the stalwart Space Marine or the massive Titan. Each army comes with corresponding bases, each which represent the power of every figure during gameplay. The game is based around action and battle cards, which not only say what you can and can't do, but have values that play an important role in the game's economy and engagements. The larger cards are the battle cards, and are used throughout the game during battles, and the smaller ones are the action cards. The final pieces in the box are the highly detailed buildings. They pop up from underneath the game board to give a much better view of both defending a giant superstructure and breaching the walls of the Emperor's palace. The fortresses are small defendable structures that hold key resistance points on the game board, whereas the factories are filled with Adeptus Mechanicus, worshipping the machine god. The Emperor's Palace is a massive building and is the desire of each and every warrior of chaos to put under siege. This massive two-player conflict is great for any Games Workshop fan, or any gamer who wants to throw down in a massive strategy one-on-one. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing of Horus Heresy, and make sure to visit us at miniaturemarket.com.